you're thinking about bankruptcy, the biggest mistake is waiting until you're already being sued or your paycheck is getting hit. Most people don't file because they're bad with money. They file because life happened and the math stopped working. This is for you if you live in Missouri and you're buried in debt, credit cards, medical bills, personal loans. Maybe you're behind on a car. You're not trying to dodge responsibility. You're trying to protect your paycheck, your family, and your sanity. You're doing the juggling act every month. Move money here, delay that bill there, hope nothing unexpected happens. Every unknown number on your phone spikes your stress. You're worried about a lawsuit, a wage garnishment, your bank account getting frozen, or losing your car. And the worst part is not knowing what's real, what they can actually do, what they can't, and how close you are to things getting worse. The enemy isn't you, it's the debt collection system. Late fees, compounding interest, and pressure tactics designed to keep you reacting instead of choosing. It's built to make you feel ashamed and alone, so you wait, and waiting usually makes it more expensive and more stressful. Here's the truth most people don't hear clearly. Bankruptcy is not a moral failure. It's a legal tool that can stop collections, stop lawsuits, and in many cases, stop garnishments. And the earlier you get real clarity, the more options you usually have. If you want clarity fast, click the button near this video and book a confidential call. And grab the free Clarity-First Growth Reset. It'll help you organize what's happening so our conversation is simple and productive. Quick context so you know who you're talking to. I'm the owner of Writings Law Firm, LLC, and I've been running a law firm for 28 years. I sat with people who are scared, exhausted, and trying to protect their paycheck, their car, and their home. I'm not here to judge you, and I'm not here to pressure you. My job is to help you understand your options in plain English, choose the safest path, and get you moving toward real relief. When you book a call, I walk you through what I call the Clarity-First Bankruptcy Plan. First, we get the facts straight, who you owe, what's in collections, and what's urgent right now. Second, we look at the best path for your situation. Chapter 7, Chapter 13, or a non-bankruptcy option if that truly makes more sense. Third, we map the next steps so you know exactly what to do next and what to stop doing so you can breathe again. Insight number 1, timing changes your options. If you wait until there's already a judgment, a garnishment, or a frozen account, you're forced to play defense. I've talked with people who tried to catch up for months, and then one lawsuit notice tipped everything into panic. When we get a plan in place earlier, the biggest change is immediate relief because you're not guessing anymore. A short call now can prevent a lot of damage later. Insight number 2, most fear around bankruptcy comes from bad information. People hear you'll lose everything, or your life is ruined for years, or you'll never get approved for anything again. In reality, many clients are surprised by what they can keep and how quickly life stabilizes once the pressure stops. I've seen people go from hiding from the mailbox to sleeping through the night because they finally have a legal solution and a timeline. The right chapter and the right plan makes all the difference. Insight number 3, calm comes from clarity, not willpower. Most people feel overwhelmed because the situation is scattered. Letters unopened, balances unclear, different due dates, different collectors, and no clear priority. We simplify it into a clean picture. What's secured, what's unsecured, what's already in legal action, and what needs attention first. Once that's clear, the path forward gets a lot less scary, whether that's filing, protecting income, or setting up a structured repayment plan. Clarity turns I'm drowning into I know what happens next. Let me ask you something simple. Would it help to know today what your real options are and what your next best step is? If yes, then a confidential call is the right next move. Picture waking up and not feeling that punch of anxiety before you even get out of bed. Imagine checking your phone without fear, opening the mail without dread, and knowing you have a real plan and a clear timeline. The calls slow down or stop, the threats don't control your day, and you're not carrying this alone. You can finally breathe, make decisions calmly, and move forward. You might be thinking, I'm embarrassed. I understand, and I'm not here to judge you, I'm here to help you. Or maybe it's, I don't even know if I qualify. That's exactly what we sort out quickly based on your income, your debts, and what you're trying to protect. You could be worried, will I lose my car or my house? The honest answer is, it depends. But we'll walk through what's realistic and what protections may apply in your situation. And if you're thinking, I can't afford a lawyer, we'll talk about costs plainly and whether it makes sense to act now or plan for a specific date. Here's what happens when you book. It's private, straightforward, and there's no shaming and no pressure. I'll ask a few questions to understand what's going on, what's urgent, and what you want most, relief, protection, or a fresh start. Then I'll tell you what I would do if I were in your shoes, including whether bankruptcy makes sense or not. If we're not the right fit, I'll tell you directly and point you to the best next step. Click the button below to book your call. It's confidential. And grab the Clarity-First Growth Reset. Let's get you clear on your options and put a real plan in place to stop the stress and move toward freedom from debt.